What has no right to be as difficult as it is? Canceling any type of subscription. Pro tip for canceling subscriptions: when they ask why you're canceling, just tell them you are going to prison. They'll shut up and let you cancel real quick. My family got a Roku and we canceled Dish and they went crazy. My mom called to cancel and they begged and offered to cut the price in half for a year. 45-minute phone call just to say I don't want the subscription anymore. Falling asleep. Staying asleep. Upvoting this from my phone at 6 a.m. after a night of 0 hours sleep. Someone fix my brain, please. I've heard sleep is something that might be nice to try. For once. Username does not check out. You can't be dreaming of cupcakes when you can't sleep. Looking for a job when you have no connections. If I could upvote this 1,000 times I would. Over the past 3 years and probably 1,000 applications, I've only ever gotten one call and that quickly fell through. But people with no qualifications but happened to know a guy. Hired immediately. My biggest regret in life is studying too hard and working on self-improvement. I should have just joined more social clubs while at uni. Applying for jobs: having to type out your resume 2 times and submit your formal resume and then doing this over and over for every job you apply for. Ending a conversation just because you don't feel like socializing anymore. My 86-year-old Phil lives with us and he does not know how to end a conversation. I will stand up and tell him I'm headed upstairs, and he talks the entire time I am leaving the room. And he makes bizarre comments and laughs and it's just weird. He is just awkward at conversation sometimes. All I do is when I want the conversation to end, I wait for dead air and say, "Well, I'll let you be." Works almost every time. Try it. Peeling stickers. Why can't they just come off smoothly? Hella. The stress of trying to peel it ever so slowly to decrease chances of an annoying sticky residue. Rip, only to fail when you get to the end because you got too cocky. Boo. Edit. Y'all really gave me some good suggestions and tips on how to avoid this heartache moving forward. I love Reddit, man. Y'all are the greatest ever. Insurance. And when you call someone that works there to help understand better, they act like all of this legal jargon should just be common sense and you're an idiot for not knowing. Leaving a restaurant with my family. Okay. Meal is over. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. Okay. Standing next to the table. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. Okay. Just outside the front door. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. Okay. Made it to the parking lot. Let's say our goodbyes and head out. FFS. Just say bye and walk away. Why is this so hard? I see you've met my grandmother. Printing. Why is the third largest install on my computer the dprint drivers? Question mark, exclamation mark. Ripping us off with ink refills. I hope the paperless revolution is hurting you. I've been using printers for at least 30 years. I've been in IT for 13. Printers still make me feel like an idiot child. They are all of the devil and have been put on this planet to torture us for our hubris in inventing the microchip, or something. Installing a printer. I don't want your 15 other garbage apps. HP. I just want to print my essay. Would you like to receive notifications of hot back-to-school sales by HP and receive hourly newsletters of our best products? HP printers are the most overpriced on the market, but almost all enterprise customers are standardized on them. Xerox desk printers are the highest quality print, and cheaper printers and consumables. Getting out of bed in the morning. Trying to find a good reason is just too hard. My bladder makes sure I do. And getting out of the shower after it took you so long to get in. Getting a job with no experience. Edit. Holy F. I went to be with about 400 upvotes. Thanks. Search for entry-level jobs. All the listings require 3, 4, 5 plus yo. Kill me. And then these same companies sob and cry about how hard it is to find good employees. Jobs require experience, but how can you get that experience without a job? Starting a serious exercise routine. Like you're giving your body literally what it needs to be healthy, and it pays you, leaving you semi-crippled for weeks. Oof, I feel this. I need to start getting back in shape. I have the time, just not the motivation. I've been dealing with a leg problem for almost 2 years, so I'm kind of limited, but hopefully that'll be solved soon. I need to be doing core and arms. Start gently and work your way up over many weeks. Taxes. On year 4 of doing them myself. I'm either doing it right or should be expecting a call from the IRS sometime in the future. The IRS could easily just tell you how much you owe. It's companies like H&R Block and TurboTax that lobby against it. In the US, cutting in a straight line with scissors. I'm 21 and still somehow fail to do this. 28 and I can't cut in a straight line. Apparently I have been carrying a lifetime of anger over this exact problem, and your post made me realize it and feel less alone. Leaving a party, social gathering. I wish it wasn't considered rude to just leave. Edit, so this blew up a bit, kinda feeling Reddit famous. I should let y'all know that I live in one of those close-knit families where everyone gets a hug, goodbye, or at least spoken with before leaving. There is no set host BC, everyone plans these things. I guess at most, the host would be whose house we're at. Finally, thank you for not beating up my Spanish comment. I was nervous since I know Reddit is known for its non-English speaking, European-looking communities. Smiley face. Much love, especially those who can just leave without being hassled. Opening that one jar that even the strong friend can't open. I just wanted some jam. Hit it with a butter knife on the corner so it dents a little. Some of the pressure lets up when you break the seal that way. Getting mental health treatment without having to fight everyone on the way in, a test of your determination. This is so true. Last year I was having a really difficult time with some family stuff. I currently live in the southeastern United States. Trying to find a psychologist that would even call me back was impossible. I seriously hope this is a unique problem that no one ever has to deal with. Making friends as an adult. ETA, thank you for my award, kind stranger. Let's be friends, laughing face. Oof, this truth hurts me. It's like I can't even understand how I easily made so many friends when I was a kid. Yes, this! Exclamation mark. Never would have thought this would be so difficult. This should have more upvotes. ETA, I posted this when it had 7 upvotes. It now has 7K. I'm placated. I might be wrong, but I don't feel like buying a house should be all that complicated. We've just started the process of looking and I already feel overwhelmed. Edit, thanks for the award. I would also like to add, after reading the majority of the comments, I realize that purchasing something as large as a house should have some level of difficulty. But it seems like just too much sometimes. I agree there should be high standards, but it shouldn't cause the amount of stress that it does for some people. Certainly, the experience will be different for everyone, and of course, depending on location, city can make a difference. I did not think this would spark as much debate as it has. I also find it incredibly thoughtful how many people have expressed wanting to help. I don't mean just here, but in my life. When I tell friends or coworkers that my fiancé and I are looking, everyone is quick to tell me who they used and that they will be happy to connect me with them. I think it feels more daunting right now because we're not certain where or how to start. But hopefully once we get that figured out, it won't be as bad.